welcome all, and good evening. Welcome to CTI's Demon 20's channel. We will be doing the PSGL evaluation race today. English is hard. We have some veterans in AMS, Hulk, Cablo, Steba, Flying From, Aaron, Jacotex, and Blue Mosquito in here with Big C. I know Jakey Boy has been in the league before. I'm not sure if he is currently or if he's one of the guys trying out. But these guys who have been in the league before will be here to test the pace of the other guys to see what divisions they will be placed in. Got a couple F1 guys, a couple F2 guys. See a F3 and a F4. Got a F7. So you got the division spread out here to test the true pace of the newcomers. Hello, Josh. This is the evaluation race for the new people to fill in the spots that we're missing in the divisions. Like, I think F5 only has 15 people in it or something. Iceman, Ice Demon. Maybe I'll root for him. All right, let me just link this up and throw it out for the people in the other divisions to see. Ooh. Come on. Copy link. Copied. All right, PlayStation messages. Oh, no, Jamie, it's just for the F1. GT Sport will start next week. I'm doing all right, Josh. How you doing? Feeling a little better? Did you get any rest? All right, let's see. I posted it in there. We'll put it in the GT Sport chat. We'll put it in the F4 chat. Put it in the F1 chat, because I know some of the guys wanted to watch it too. I'll put it in the F6 chat. Actually, before I continue with this, I need to turn my air conditioner on because it's starting to get hot in here. We had a couple cold days, or not cold, but cooler days the last couple days, but damn, it's hot today. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Good evening, Gert. And hello, Lewis. You spelled my name wrong again, Lewis. Damn you. Alright, so what we got here? We got 17 drivers, it looks like, for the tryout race. You got Boma here, who's new. King is new. Hakura is new. Twanak is new. Yeah, it's 1T, Lewis. I'm gonna call him Mert. Ah, okay, Blue. Got you now. Oh, they're not new, Blue? Maybe they're... Oh, yeah, they could be an F7, huh? Well, they might not be new to the game. Okay. Maybe that's why. I didn't pay attention fully to the F7 race this week, and a lot of guys weren't in it. Because I think you guys started with, what, 12 or 13 or something? 14 maybe. But it's good to see everyone's pace against each other between the divisions. Because I know some people could only be in certain races for a, what do you call it? Like, they only could race on certain days, so they might not be in the divisions that they should be normally. But, you know, they could give some of the top guys a run for their money, though. And we'll coming live from China, the Shanghai Raceway. Looks like a dry quali. I'm not sure if it was set for clear for everything or not. I wasn't paying attention. We got between Aaron and Big C. That was weird. Never seen a flash like that before. Between Aaron and Big C, they have 10 F1 championships between them. Alright, so it's set to clear. Nice. Somebody went out. And we'll go on board with Steba as he does his outlap. Steba in the Toro Rosso, like he drives in F4. He had a strong outing at Australia until one little mistake cost him the win. But he'll look to bounce back this week in F4 at the same China track that we're at now. So for him, it's just about getting track practice for Sunday. Ooh. Got Mert and Jaketex are on the softs. We'll go off board of that. Hey, Zexer. Alright, there you go. We're back to normal audio. Here goes Stubba to take the line to start his fast lap. Hey, Simmel. As he comes, I call this the merry-go-round, even though everybody calls it the snail turn. And he comes through pretty tidy. It's a little wiggle off the exit there, but it looks good. And most likely, I think Big C is going to throw it on the practice here to go back-to-back this week. A little slide through the corner there from Esteba, but nothing too bad to get him off his lap. He hugs the apex really nicely. Comes into the left-hander. Oh, no. We'll get off there. We don't need the broken audio. A little wide there off the corner. I don't think it was invalid, though. Oh, no. Oh. Lost back end a little bit out of the long right-hander. I think he backed out on this lap since he's weaving down the straight. Thank you for a better camera. Thank you. Whoa. Losing the back end again. And he'll pull it into the pits. Let's go on board with Jaketex here, who's in the Ferrari. Jaketex, I believe, has moved up to the F3 division since his last placement race. He had won the pole for the Australia race this past Sunday. So he's looking pretty quick in his division currently. Aaron, the first car to make a lap with a 133.9. Big C with a 132.2. Hey, Praga. And Jakey Boy at 132.9. 132.2 as well, just barely missing Big C. Iceman, 132.7, not a bad lap. It's interesting to see what Jay could do on the softs, because personally, I think the good strategy for this race is softs to mediums for the race, because the ultras die so fast here. So we'll see how fast he is compared to the ultras times. Now, Jakey Boy was in PSGL last season. Jacobs goes third with a 132.6 on the softs. That is not bad. Only 4/10 off the ultras. And if you can stay up there, it's going to be big for him in this race. Mert's in. Frome is in. Go aboard with Blue here. With his trademark blue helmet. Coblo at a 131.9. Big lap from the F7 driver. And Blue will come to the line with a 131.3 for pole. It was 0.6 faster than Coblo exactly. Let's see, we're going aboard with AMS. Another one of the F1 drivers along with Big C. Oop, loses it back in the little there. He straightens it up very nicely. I have seen a lot of good saves on this game. Oh, yellow's in sector 3. Might be a hairpin. Why do we keep getting this camera angle? Alright, we're going to switch off him for a second. AMS into the hairpin. Ooh, he's going to run out of battery for the end of the lap, too. As AMS comes to the line, he will set a 132.1. So he's the fastest of the softs, but the softs guys are 4th, 5th, and 6th. I think that, yeah, it's mediums for Aaron. He's goat of the goat. Ooh. May have cut that one a little bit. Go for it, Steba. Oh, Praga. You both bottled it this week. And Steba will head into the hairpin. Looks like he's a bit sideways coming off the corner there. Heads through the final corner. And Steba will set a 130.4, almost a full second faster than Blue Mosquito. There's nothing new there. We know Steba is a hell of a qualifier. So. I think Aaron's just out having fun. He's going to do his actual lap on softs, I believe. Go aboard Boma. A little confidence lift there. Make sure he doesn't go too wide out of the corner. As he will head into the hairpin. A little wide, but don't look too bad. Let's see what his lap time is as he comes to the line here. As he is on the mediums. That might have been the end of his outlap, unless he invalidated it. Yeah, probably. We can have 5 finishers, and I'll be 5th. Okay, I'm always the last car running. Let's see. So Cablo is the... wait, is that currently fitted? Ah, there we go. Jakey Boy is the best of the softs. All right, down the DRS straight for Boma as he heads into the hairpin to finish his lap. A lot cleaner to rear than on the previous lap. As he comes through a final corner, a little wide. He grabs onto DRS to cross the line. 12th with a 133.6. He's 1/10 faster than Hakura. Oops. Going board with Blue Jean, who is in F7, and I know he is new to the GT Sport League, which will be starting next week on Wednesday. Wait, next week? Yeah, next week. He had an unfortunate accident at Australia this past Thursday, and tomorrow night he's looking to have a much better result here at China. 136.2 for Blue Jean on the mediums. Going board with Flying Frome, last season's F3 champion, currently in the F2 division. As we get to about 6 minutes left of qualifying, everybody be preparing to do their last runs with maximum grip at the end here. A nice line through turn 1 and 2. Oh. The camera switches to see Frome coming out of the corner, and we get to see a Renault off the track. Hopefully they didn't impede his lap too much. The Renault looked to be off the track. Damn it. They really need to fix that audio. That gets annoying. Comes to down the DRS straight as he will also head into the hairpin. Now head into the final corner. Frome will set. Third fastest, 131.6. Half a tenth faster than Big C. And we're seeing more and more people come out on the softs right now. Switch to Cablo as he's coming across the line. Oh, he must have been the one that spun with that 2-minute lap. Oh no, Jay. Huh. That sucks. I mean, the sauce to medium is the Oh, Cablo, a little wide coming out of the corner, taking some of the barriers off with him. Yeah, softs to mediums, I believe personally, is the best strategy. Unless there's a safety car, and you can throw ultras in for like a 4-lap shootout at the end or something. Let me just post this. I forgot to put this in the actual commentators chat. Come on. Cablo heads down into the hairpin. Yes, Lewis. Or Praga. I'm going to call you Praga. I'll call the other Lewis. Yeah, I was correct earlier. I was naming off the people I don't recognize, saying they were new, and some of them are actually in F7, so. So we're coming down to 2 minutes left in qualifying. What's the yellows in Sector 3? Just people slowing down to start their lap? Yeah. Look also calls me C-Tice all the time, and he knows I hate it, so I don't know why he does it. If only I just put an underscore in my name way back when, everybody would stop calling me C-Tice. And we got Twanach, not sure how to pronounce that one exactly, coming to take the line here. 137.5. So this will be his last lap of qualifying. AMS gets second with a 30.448, just missing Steba by 200ths. Step into the hairpin. He'll get one more run at it if he chooses to do so. Actually, this will be his lap since that was a 6-minute lap. Yeah. Oh, Cablo is retired. He currently sits in 7th position. What at 131.9. AMS has retired while in 2nd position. It's okay, Blue. At least you try. I just don't qualify at all. I start last at every PSGL race I do. So, a little wide there from Seba. Might be invalid. Not sure. But he presses on, so. That's true. Starting on the mediums is not bad. You could go mediums to softs, and the softs to be fastest at the end. Jakey Boy with a 130.359. And that, to me, that's not a surprise, because I've seen Jakey Boy race in F5 last season, or no, sorry, 2 seasons ago. And I've seen him race in a different league, and he's pretty fast in quali. Steba, the only car to crack the 29, so 29.7, stealing pole from Jaketex by 2.5 tenths about. Or no, sorry, a little over 3 tenths. And Jaketex had pole for like 3 seconds. But starting outside the front row is not bad for Jaketex. Probably the two strongest qualifiers in the field are starting at 1-2. So, and hello, Jordy. So qualifying, we had Steb on pole, Jaketex outside front row, Jakey Boy third, AMS alongside him in fourth, Blue Mosquito in fifth, Flying Chrome in sixth, Big C in seventh, Hulkenberger in eighth, Cablo in ninth, Aaron in 10th, and then the drivers that will get to start and the tires they choose will be Iceman, King, Hakura, Boma, Mert, or Blue Jean, and Twanich. I'm going to butcher that name the whole time. And we will get a formation lap to start. As everybody's choosing their strategy and their fuel. We're going to have to start in about 15 seconds, I believe. All right. And they're up. I guess no formation lap. Praga. Hey, he's got Bugatti now, though, so. Ooh, 3 wide for the lead here. And Jaketex will come out with the lead after the first couple of turns. Jakey Boy moving to second. Stib is not giving up on the outside here. And now it pulls into line at the third. Oh, contact between McLaren and a Williams, it looked like. And Hulkenberger is off. Oh, and there goes a Red Bull around. Oh, the Renault saves it. Force. What the hell? That was weird. It looked like he just drove through that car. As we head back up front, we got Jaketex still leading, Jakey Boy in second, Stebber in third, AMS in fourth, Blue Mosquito in fifth. Iceman gets a 5-second stop go for passing under a yellow flag condition. Welcome back, Lewis. Jakey Boy looking for the pass. Little wheel bump in there with Jaketex. And Jaketex will have the inside as they come to the line. The leader of the first lap will be Jakey Boy. Side by side into turn one. Jaketex holding strong on the outside in the Ferrari. Stebba trying to get on the inside in Toro Rosso. And Jaketex will get the position. The question is, how long will these guys take their ultras? Because I've heard reports that you could only take them 4 laps or so. Some people could take them 6, and I know a couple people that could take them 8. So depending on everybody's tire wear, we'll see what the leaders will do. I'll go down here for Bell for 12th. Hulkenberg getting a run off of Cablo's car, looking to pass both of them. And Hulk with a double overtake in the hairpin. Nice move, Hulk. Hulk trying to gain back them positions he lost during his spin on lap 1. And there's the F1 race winner from Monday, Big C. Yellow in Sector 1. As Cablo looks like he had a little issue with the turn 1. Oh, and there he goes again. Got the tires overheated. And on this game, those are pretty deadly to the car. So look for Cablo to come in this lap and throw on some fresh tires so he can actually make it around the track now. Oh, yes. Sorry, sir. Oh, Cablo. Cablo having a rough time at it. As we come back to the front, Jacotex and Jakey Boy side by side for the lead. Jacotex has the narrow edge right now. Steba, ooh, such a good run. Jacotex going defensive into the hairpin. Steba gets into second momentarily. Jakey Boy coming back on the inside. I think Cablo thinks he's racing those Expos again. Oh, Steba off. Spinning in the final corner. That gives Jacotex a 2-second lead over AMS. Jakey Boy's in the pit. And Cablo's getting there eventually. Those tires are not treating him well right now. Go on board with Aaron here. Yes, he's tracking down Blue Mosquito. Hey, if I qualify last, I'll be happy, Praga. A nice camera angle here. See everybody coming through the corners. Aaron's going to have the DRS here. We'll go on board with him as he pulls out to make a move on Blue Mosquito. Blue Mosquito hanging tough without the DRS. But Aaron will grab that position. Blue Mosquito going to take a look back on this DRS straight. As Jacotek pits from the lead. Handing the lead to AMS. I won't be arrogant about it. I know I'll finish decent, Lewis. It's just the qualifying. I know I'll be starting last because I don't qualify. So. As Big C makes a move on the outside of Blue Mosquito here. Yeah, you only can do one quality lap if you use ultras. Actually, you only want to do one quality lap if you use either tire because you can just burn them out no matter what you use. Go on board Aaron here as he's tracking down AMS. Oh, little contact there. But Aaron will get the job done. And Aaron will come to the line to lead lap 5. Let's head back down here to 7th place. We have Mert and Iceman battling for position. Mert pulls out to the outside, going into turn 1. And Iceman holds off for now. If somebody wants to show me how to do those set of turns right there after the stream, let me know, please. 'Cause I struggle so much in there. Big C and AMS battling for second. So we'll head back down to Mert. I appreciate that, probably. Well, obviously after the Life is Strange, we'll do it. You know, Hulkenberger is catching up to these two guys too. He's looking awfully racy today. He tucks in to get some slipstream, pulls out as he's DRS. A little lock up there from Iceman. Mert hanging tough on the outside there. And who's into the pits there? That would be Blue Mosquito pitting. Perhaps onto the mediums. Let's see what his strategy is here. Yeah, it looks like the mediums. So, one stop for Blue Mosquito, it looks like. Come off that camera now. Hulkenberg. Oh, drove it in a little too deep there. A strong showing from Mert in the Red Bull here. Oh. Iceman gets a little sideways off the corner there. So he corrects it after a half a spin. May have made a little contact with Hulk on Hulk's way through, but from this camera angle, it doesn't look like he has any damage to his wing. And Iceman will get the position, it looks like. Yep. The Red Bull tucks in. Well, don't forget, tomorrow's F7, and people will take strategies from that race for Saturday, so. Bulma and Blue Jean for this race are teammates in the Haas. Oh. Blue Jean off track in turn 1. I don't know if that was a mistake or he was just letting the fellow Haas by. And Mert is back into 6th. Good to see in this evaluation race. Never mind. Announcer's jinxed before I even finished my sentence. I was just going to say, nobody has DNF'd yet. Let's go over at Cablo and see where Steba lost it. They really need to fix this. Please, Codemasters, let us see where people crash out. Jake Tech starting to march his way back forward on the softs. Possible two-stop strategy from Jake Tech's. Start on the ultras, go to the softs, and maybe another set of softs to end the race. So we got a nice look from his on board, Jakey Boy and Blue Jean battling. It's a tight battle here for 7th, 8th, and 9th. I'll go back onto the broadcast camera. Jake Tech's looking really fast here, showing his patience today. Waiting to make the right move here. This is a perfect place for him to make his move. He gobbles up the slipstream, hits the DRS button, and there he goes. And he makes the pass before he even gets to the corner. So now he can take his own line in without worrying about anything. Next up for him is Jakey Boy, who pit a lap before him and is on the mediums. Frome is into the pits. Take a look at the battle up front here between Big C and Aaron. Oh, for sure, Praga. You know, before the Australia race, once again, English is hard. I heard there was doubts that he had the confidence to win the race, but now that he's got the win, you know, momentum. You know, it's like a snowball going downhill. It'll just keep growing and growing. Oh, for sure, Simo. Renewing an old rivalry of F1 competitors. Well, Aaron's dropping off a little bit. Let's go on to Frome here, as he is closing in on Blue Mosquito. Ooh, a little wide there. Oh, Jakey Boy gets by King. Alright, Hulk's into pit, Aaron's into pit, Big C stays out. As Big C and Mert, who started on the softs, as well as King, I'd like to stay out for a couple laps longer. My guess would be between lap 12 and lap 14, they will pit to go onto the mediums to the end of the race. Jakey Boy right on the back of Mert. And we'll get this pass done with ease as he moves into second. Mert, knowing that he's on different strategies than Jakey Boy, you know, does the smart thing and doesn't fight. You know, conserve the tires to take them to as long as you need to get to your pit stop. And let's go back on board with AMS over here. So AMS is closing in on Flying Frome. F1 meets F2 in this battle here. I hate this camera angle. I don't know why it's a thing. Frome pulling out to make a pass on Hakura. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not. And Big C has come into the pits, as well as King and Mert. So all the softs drivers who started on the softs have now pit. Except for Hakura, sorry. And AMS has the job done currently. Oh, little contact. But I think that's just a bit of his tires not having the grip to hold his line there. So it's nothing major there from Hakura. As Blue Mosquito's on his inside now. Might be time to pit for Hakura. Tires look like they've gone off. And Hulk is on his inside now. Hits the DRS button as he flies down the straightaway here. Oh. As Hakura will hit him. I didn't see any piece of wing fly off. And Hakura's into the pits. So with that, I believe everybody but Twanach, Blue Jean, and Boma have pit now. Oh yes, the guys who started on the mediums. We'll move back to Aaron here, battling with Big C once again, as they were before the pit stops. And Big C around the outside of Beaumont to take 4th position. Get a better angle here so we can see. Aaron should get this position here coming on the straightaway. He lost about 4/10 to Big C on the battle with Bowman there. As Big C is now inside Blue Jean. Ooh. Blue Jean clipping the inside curb there. That will give Aaron a run coming off the corner, as they will both get by him. So Big C into 3rd, Aaron to 4th. All this behind Jakey Boy in the lead. Jake Tech's 2 seconds behind. Cablo in the Renault moves out of the way and lets the leader go. Good job respecting the blue flag, sir. Actually, we'll go back down to Mosquito here. There he is. Well, he's fallen out of DRS range of Hulk. Hulk is on the fresher set of mediums. Let's go take a look at Frome. Jaketex with a 3-second time penalty. And I don't know if I haven't been paying attention, but I believe that's the first penalty race other than the 5-second yellow flag one. Big C will set the fastest lap of the race with 34.9. as he's shed 1.4 seconds off his gap to second place. And Froome has the two Haas, who both started on the mediums. Now the question is, do the guys who start in mediums, do they go until like lap 21 and pit for ultras, or do they pit and for softs? You know, Jay might be just testing it out today to see if it will work on Sunday, I think. He is losing some time to Jakey Boy, though. Oh, looked like he was pitting. I'll go down back to Froome here. Oh. Froome with a run with the DRS, as he will go by Blue Jean. Boma will be the first of the Haas to pit, so he should be going on to the softs. Yep, to the softs he goes. Now, does Blue Jean pit this lap, or does he wait a couple more laps before he has the Ultras window open up? The Ultras will be quick for the first couple laps, but they'll die out pretty quick. So, personally, I think the softs would be the better strategy, because they'll last longer. Go on board Hulk here, as he is catching up to AMS. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Z3. I mean, it's perfect time to try a strategy out that you normally wouldn't use to see if it, you know, it holds good. As AMS will get by Blue Jean here. Blue Jean looks like he's into the pits. Yellow in Sector 3. Jake attacks pits. Jay's on to another set of softs. Which would be the correct strategy for the ultra soft softs. For the two-step. Closest battle we have here is Hulk and AMS. Still have 16 of the 17 cars running here. 17 laps into the race. Good showing from everybody here. Unlike Australia last week, where a lot of unforced errors were made by curbs at Australia, China is more forgiving, a little bit wider track. The curbs aren't as bad. And put up some good racing today so far. Hey, Bran. So everybody in the chat, now that Jake has completed his second stop of his two-stop strategy. Oh, Jake Boy actually also pit for the softs as well. How close to the front do you think those two guys will fit after pitting a second time? I didn't even notice Shaky Boy pit. Hey, Brandon. This is a... Look like a couple of those guys cut that corner. This is a evaluation race for some of the new guys trying to get into PSGL so they could place them in the correct divisions. So you got some of the fast guys, some of the guys from the middle divisions, some of the guys from the lower divisions to test how everyone is against each other. AMS. Boma, fastest lap of the race at 34.666. So those brand new fresh softs looking to be working really well for him. Well, if you keep bottling it, Praga, you should be in F7. Technically, by the pace I have, I should be in F7, but I'm in the higher division, I guess, because they see me as clean or something. I don't know. Consistent, maybe. Because I was looking at times I could do in qualifying, and I'd be like 6th or 7th in F7. Why? Why this camera angle? The car's in front of him, you know. Hey, come on, Brandon. Four cars finished the race, and I was still a lap down. Come on. Although I did cross the line before you, even though you were third. Oh, looks like Mert has lagged out. I won't say I get a lot of points. I finished like 140 behind the winner last season. But anyway, back to the action. We got AMS trying to reel in from here. A little tire smoke from AMS. Let's see how much of a run he could get off from here on the straight with the DRS. He's getting a bit of a run. I don't think he'll have enough time to make the move, though. Nope. Yeah, he does have a point, Brandon. Between the four of us, only 3 of you finish up front. AMS, oh no! Drove it in a little too deep. And From will keep the position. I don't know how you get a 3-second penalty for almost spinning your car. Come on, Codemasters. Get your head in the game. Cheeky boy and Blue Mosquito battling. No, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of hoping you 3 would crash out too, so I was the only car on the track. And it would have been Lickle's longest stream ever, because I would have drove around at 50 miles an hour the rest of the race. Oh, okay, Steba. Oh, that explains why this dude ran into the back of somebody earlier and got no damage. And welcome, Steba. I kind of figured being back in the pack there, you really didn't care anymore. But I didn't know if you crashed or not. Because I figured you were trying to see what you could do for a quality lap and, you know, just see how far the tires would go, and that would be it. Ah, I gotcha. Oh yeah, I did catch that spin out of the final turn. Yeah, I did see that. the camera angle I had, I couldn't tell if it was contact or if you clipped the curb and sent the car around. Now let's go down to Iceman here, who I believe is one of the new guys. Battling Hacker for 12th position here. Hacker goes a little wide. And Iceman will get the position. Ah, okay, Josh. Oh, little contact. Hacker clips the back of Iceman. Oh, a little more contact. Nothing major there. Ooh, that's not where you want to try to pass there. Alright, let's see what Hacker will do here with the DRS. Iceman goes defensive too early. An easy pass for Hacker there. Ah, Blue Jean goes a little wide in turn 1, giving 9th place to King. Go back down to this battle with Hacker and Iceman. It's a pretty good battle. A little beating and banging. Oh, that would be good. Hey, Fraggle. Oh, while they do this, I'm gonna head back. Ah, damn it, I missed it. I saw AMS was catching Frome. Three-car battle for the final podium spot in this evaluation race. As they start their 23rd lap. 6 laps to go here. It doesn't look like the two-stop strategy has worked well for Jakey and Jaketex. So they'll put that in their notebook and they'll put it away for this weekend. Yep, I'll be ready for practice later. I'm going to finish my Life is Strange stream, which I ended to do this. And then I'm going to eat a bit, and then we can play, and then I got a Destiny stream after. Hey, Lickle. Ah, man. Oh. Gotcha. From what you told me the other day. Here's Twanich. Hey, Sven. How you doing? Jakey Boy with a 3-second penalty. A little weaving down the straight there. Actually, we'll go back up here. From it is catching AMS again. They've had a pretty good battle for the 3rd position. Iceman is past Hakurer back for 12th again. That battle won't be over. And think they'll just keep trading it the last couple laps. Alright, what will Froome do here? Does it come to the DRS straight? Will he pull Hulk along with him? AMS goes defensive. Froome goes to the outside of the hairpin. Oh, little contact there. AMS will hold on to third. 4 laps to go. Go on board with Hulk here. Yeah, get there in a sec, Sven. So I want to get the battle for third here because they've been pretty close the whole race. No problem, man. Gotta give everybody some camera time here. The evaluation race, everyone deserves to be on camera. So we're on board with Blue Jean as we look ahead to King Hova for 9th place. You don't have to, but the first question I ask you in the game is if you played the first one, which decision did you make at the end of the game? The part you just saw me do, where he was looking over the town, that's a decision that changes what that will be in this game. Alright, so Blue Jean will have the DRS here on King. King trying to break the slipstream. Ooh. Will he get it slowed down in time? Oh, the switchback. And Blue Jean will get the position, but now King will have the DRS, and what will he do with it? Oh. I think Blue Jean was going a little slower than King anticipated in that corner. I gave him 3 little nudges. And Hulkenberg looking to make a move on Froome for 4th position. Oh. May have pushed Froome out a little wide there. But no big deal. I'll put AMS in 3rd, Hulk in 4th, Froome in 5th. As Big C and Aaron pretty much have the top 2 positions locked up. We will head back down to King, I think. Oh, wow. Something happened to Blue Jean. King is up back into 9th. And Hakura and Iceman continue their battle. They've been battling for I don't know, at least 7 laps now. Froome is back in the 4th. Jakey Boy will follow him through, and Hulkenberger will drop to 6th. Big C has started the final lap. Oh, Froome's low on fuel. And Hulk with the DRS. Whoa. A little lag there, look like. I know in the past, Jakey Boy's internet has not always been the most stable, so. And here it is, the bell for the line. And Hulk will get 5th on penalties. So your winner today is Big C, the 7-time F1 champion. And second will be Aaron, the 3-time F1 champion. Froome into 3rd, last season's F3 champion. AMS in 4th. Hulkenberg in 5th. Jakey Boy in 6th. Jacotex in 7th. Blue Mosquito in 8th. King is coming across the line now in 9th. Blue Jean and Bomo will come across in 10th and 11th. Iceman tries to make the move on Hakurer, and Hakurer will get the switchback as they come to the final corner. Who will get it? Or will penalties decide? On track will be Hakurer for 12th. And that's how it will be. And here comes Cablo. Did he just bump up 4 positions on penalties? Oh no. It looked like his name moved up the chart. Yeah. There's a lot of good clean battles in there. There's a little bump in here and there, but nothing too major. Double podium for the McLarens, it looks like there. Yeah, GG to everybody. That was a really fun race to watch. And there is your final order. Big C starting 7th and winning the race by 5 seconds over Aaron. And good job to everybody involved in the race. The race obviously will be up for everybody to watch back, and the directors will watch too to see the pace of everybody. And they will place everybody in their respective leagues by the weekend, I believe. So thank you all for tuning in. The next PSGL action will be tomorrow night in F7, which will be on Leon Bentley's channel, which I will post in the link below. And my next stream will be on Sunday at 8 p.m. UK time for the F4 division from China. So thank you everybody for tuning in. It was a good race to watch, and everyone take care and stay safe. See you guys soon.